Okay. So Java is a object oriented programming language. Object orientation means it is a software development methodology which is used to create a real world application. So as we are facing a problem earlier, while withdraw the amount from a bank, okay, तो बैंक रू जितेबाला आमे 50 rupees भी बाहर करिवा तो first of all we have to fill up a form, we stand in a queue, we are getting a token, and after the approval we are getting a money. So it is a whole day process to get the amount from bank. So based upon this problem, our all the application has developed, like some kind of UPI application is developed for online transfer, some kind of like you can say ATM has developed so that our work is reduced. The Java support object orientation. Java is not fully object orientation language. We cannot say Java is a fully object oriented language. So there is a misconception is there. Java is a fully object oriented language. So Java is not a fully object oriented programming language. Java support object orientation language. Java support object orientation. C Sharp in the .NET platform, it also support the object orientation, and C++ it also support the object orientation. Java is also support the object orientation. So you cannot say Java is a object orientation program. Java is used to create a application that can run on a single computer as well as a distributed network. So by using of a Java technology, when you develop a software, that software is installed in a standalone device, and by using of Java software you can use the application which are present in the distributed network. Distributed network means you have to develop a software in Odisha and people can be access that software in Mumbai, in USA. Okay, so you can say it is a global application. Okay, you can develop the website through the Java. You can create a intranet application. Intranet application means when you are going to a bank and you the in a bank the software they are using, so that software is intranet. Okay, you are depositing a cash, they update the cash, you are getting a message over there, and it is also reflected means those are the persons are present inside sitting in front of the system. Every system is a single window. That means what happened, you can take the help from any person. So every person, that software is only used in that infra. If you go out of that bank, then that software is not accessible. That is called the intranet application. Your school software, it is, or college software, it is accessed only within the particular premises. It is not used outside of the premises. So with the increasing use of internet, Java has become widely used programming language. Everywhere Java programming language is used. You can say it is a very strong language and no virus can be attacked easily over there. Normally, in Windows operating system, we're using the antivirus. So how you use the antivirus in your mobile phone? তুমি মোবাইল ফোন অ্যান্টিভাইরাস ইউজ করছো কি কেবে? করেছো দিশা, মনীষা?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Because your Android operating system is developed by Linux operating system. It is backend by the Linux operating system. Where we are saying that it is an Android operating, but in backend Linux operating system is used. Linux operating system is completely developed by using a Java. It means it acts as a antivirus. So a lot of antivirus are there, Kaspersky, McAfee. So these are the antivirus is developed by using of Java, and lot of viruses are present. These viruses also developed by using Java, and all the antivirus that is also developed by using a Java. Those are the operating system are based upon the Java. We don't require any kind of antivirus, so that in your mobile phone we're not required any kind of antivirus. With the Java software works everywhere, from the smallest device such as microwave ovens, remote control, to the supercomputer. Java program work on any type of compatible device that support Java. In your remote control, the software that we are using, so that is written in Java. In your vehicle speedometer, that software is developed by using Java. In calculator, the software that you are using, it is written in Java. So it is compatible with all devices. Means in ovens, microwave ovens, remote control, supercomputer, everywhere your Java is working. The primary motive behind developing Java was the need for portable and platform independent language. Portable means your operating system can be used in any device. Platform independent means your operating system,
Sir, ରହି ଶୁଭୁଛି।
हाँ ମୁଁ ଆଉଥରେ repeat କରିଦଉଛି, portable. Okay, now it is clear. ଏବେ ଶୁଭୁଛି ମୋ କଥା କ୍ଲିୟର? Okay, now my voice is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So portable means your software, when you develop a software by using Java, it can run in any device, smallest to largest device. Platform independent language means your software install in different operating system. Means you develop your language in Windows operating system. It can use in Ubuntu operating system. It can be used in the Linux operating system. So everywhere it is working. So it is called as a platform independent language. Platform independency means your program can run in different operating system. The few type of Java application we're using, application that use CUI. CUI stands for Character User Interface. CUI stands for Character User Interface. Application use GUI. GUI means Graphic User Interface. Okay. So note it down. तुम कॉपी भर करो. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So right, what is CUI? Character User Interface. CUI stands for Character User Interface. Character User Interface. Okay. Next is
Yes, sir.
GUI.
Graphic user.
Graphical or Graphic User Interface. Okay. Graphical User Interface. Clear?
Yes, sir.
दिशा लिखुछ.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, applet. Applet is a program which is written in Java, but for running the application, we require a browser. So you have to write a program in Java, but if you want to run the application, we require a browser. So that is called the applets. But now we're not using a applets as because our program structure is enhanced so that it is not in use, but actually it is used to the program are written in Java, and for running the application we require the compiler, but here we are using a browser. Okay, so right, what is applet? Applet is a program. Applet is a program which is written in Java, but for running the application we require a browser.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next is servlet. Servlet is what? Now it is a Java technology class which is used to develop the web application in Java. The servlet basically we learn in the advanced Java part where you go for website development. The servlet is a Java technology class which is used to develop the program, or you write the program, or this is a Java technology class which is used to develop the web application in Java. Okay, so right, servlets. It is a Java technology class which is used to develop web application in Java.
So which is used to develop.
Web application in Java. Web, W-E-B, web application.
Okay, sir.
The
Yes, sir.
next feature is what packages. Basically, packages is used to break the program into a smaller part. Breaking the program into a smaller part, and you have to handle this program individually. Okay, so to break the program into a smaller part and you have to handle it individually. So that is called the packages. So Java is a platform independent language. So right, first write what is packages, then I go for next packages, right? It is used to break the program, to break the complex program into smaller part and handle it individually. Then call it in main module. Over.
Yes, sir.
The next point is Java is a platform independent language that enable you to compile an application on one platform and execute it on any platform. You compile the application in one platform and execute it in any platform. So that is called as your platform independent language. Like you develop the program in Windows operating system and you can use your program in other operating systems. So that is called the platform independency. So evolution of Java. In 1991, a team of software developer at Sun Microsystem in USA was design a language for consumer electronic device. The development team is headed by James Gosling. So at that timing, Sun Microsystem is a developing company and one client has come and they want to develop a software and they want to install that software into the into that remote control. So when they're trying to develop that software and trying to install that software into the remote control, it is not installed. There is a compatibility issue. For installing the software, the specific configuration required on the particular device, so that the developer team is not able to install that software into the device. So at that timing, the developer team is thinking for that they have to develop another software which is compatible with other device. So they think for that and they create another language and they give that name as Oak. Oak is a tree in USA which gives coffee. As the entire developer team is thinking for that, for the good quality of coffee, they able to develop this particular language. They give its name as Oak. Later, that Oak is renamed to Java. Clear? So this is a interesting part. Like the developer team is sitting in the cafeteria, and they develop this language. As they think for that good quality of coffee, they able to develop this language. They give its name as Oak. So later it is changed to the Java. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is a complete history of Java. In 1990, Sun Microsystem developed a software to manipulate the electronic device. In 1991, a new language named Oak was introduced using the most popular object-oriented language, that is C++. Okay, so in 1993, actually the internet has come. That is comes on the www. It is appear on the internet that transform the text-based internet to the graphical internet. It converted the text-based internet to the graphical internet. In the 1994, Sun Microsystem team developed a web browser called as Hot Java to locate and run the applet program on the internet. In 1995, Oak was renamed as Java. In 1996, Java was established as an object-oriented programming language. So Java is established as an object-oriented programming language in the 1996. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So these are the characteristics of Java. One is simple, another is object-oriented, compiled and interpreted, portable, distributed, and secure. Simple means a Java programmer doesn't need to know the internal function of Java, such as how the memory is allocated to the data. As you know, as you cover the C programming language, you know the memory allocated that we have performed, and we are giving a reference to the memory by using a pointer. This pointer concept is removed in Java because the memory allocation and deallocation is happened by using of Java automatically. Then next comes to the object oriented. Java support the object oriented approach to develop a program. Next is compile and interpreted. So Java is using the two features. One is compile another is interpreted. So normally we know the compiler is used to converting the programming language into the machine language. Then what is the work of interpreter? Interpreter is translating all the programming statement one by one. Suppose you have 100 line, so it is interpreted. It is translating each line one by one, one by one. It is translating one by one. Then there is a question: if interpreter is converting your programming language into the machine language one by one, then why you are using compiler? Suppose you have 100 lines of code and when there is a error in 99 number line, then your after solve your program, just a minute, Monisha Katigala. So I am discussing about compile and interpreted. Compiled means interpreter means it is executing or it is translating the lines one by one. Suppose you have an error on 99 number line, and after solve it, your compilation starts from the beginning. But in that timing, the compiler work is coming. Interpreter converting one by one. So at that timing, compiler is coming. The compiler, what it does, it not moving to compile the program again from the beginning. It will start the compilation from that line, from that 99 number of line. So that what happened? There is no need to start the compilation from the beginning again after rectifying all your errors. So that Java is using the two type of compilation process. One is compiler, another is interpreter. Next is portable. It refers to the ability of a program to run on any platform without changing the source code of a program. It refers to the ability of a program to run on any platform without changing the source code of a program. Like when you are writing the C program, when we change the ID or platform, where I show the program in Visual Studio, I show the program in an online platform, some other compiler is present like Turbo C. Then when you change this compiler, then you write some extra lines of code. But in the Java, it is not happen. Okay. You have to change your platform. You have to change your operating system. So there is no requirement to change the source code. So that is called as the portable. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See that how your Java programming is working. First, we store the Java application with the extension of .java. We store the Java application with the extension of .java. By using of Java compiler, it is converted to the .class file. then JVM convert the dot class file into the corresponding machine code. So first, when you write a program, we save the Java file with the extension of .java. After compilation, it is converted to the dot class file. Dot class file nothing but it is a byte code, 0 and 1 format. Now by using of JVM, it convert the byte code into the corresponding machine code. For Windows, it is converted to the window code. For Unix, it is converted to the Unix code. So I will explain it in non-technical ways. Like .java file is a programming language that we have passing the instruction to the computer. Suppose PM Modi is giving a speech on Hindi. There is a translator is present, is translating into a specific language. Then the French person is present, which the person is convert this English language to the French. The Japanese language it is converted. Then by using up this English, the what Afghanistan they converted into Urdu. See that? Similar way, we pass the instruction in the Java. It is converted into the dot class file by using of Java compiler. Now it is converted to the corresponding machine code by using of JVM. Okay. बुझिएला?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then distributed. Java is designed for the distributed environment for the internet because it supports various internet protocols such as TCP and IP. By using of Java, you can develop the application in the different platform. TCP means transmission control protocol. Means when you are giving a request to any web server, it convert all requests into a small packet. Every packet contain the sender address and receiver address. Okay, so TCP verify that which request I am giving. Suppose I am requesting for the Gmail, so TCP verify that what I am asking, that response I am getting or not. IP contain the address of the machine where we are originating the request. So by using of Java, we can create an application for a single system, for an internet-based application also. Secure. Java has built-in security feature that verify that the program do not perform any destructive tasks such as accessing the file on the remote system. Here what happened, we are connecting remotely. Similar way, if I trying to access your system remotely by using TeamViewer, if you are not allowing me to do some kind of modification on your device, I cannot do any kind of modification over there. So that means what? You are giving a restriction. Okay, so I cannot access your device if you are not giving a permission. So Java is a secure language. If you are not giving any kind of permission, then you cannot do any kind of modification over there. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Manisha, बुझेला?
Yes, sir. ସାର୍ ଆଉ ଥରେ ଟିକେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ନା ନେଟୱାର୍କ ଟିକେ କଟିଲା ତ।
Networking means Java support TCP and IP. TCP work is when you are giving a request to the server.
ହ୍ୟାଲୋ
Yes.
ସାର୍
हाँ मुझे सुबुची. हेलो.
ସାର୍
हाँ मो दिशा मो कथा सुबुची.
Yes, sir.
मनीषा मुनल तुमको कॉल करछे हैला.
yes sir.
Okay. So next class Monday we will meet. Okay.